Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Jason here. Today we're going over AMC. How today for AMC was a flat day overall, but how the rest of this week is actually looking up. If you could, make sure you guys smack the like button below. Not only does it help out this video, but it also helps out new people learn about AMC. If you're not a sub, make sure you guys hit the sub button as well. Remember, at 10K subs, we're doing some AMC stock giveaways over on the public app. For what I'm using Weeble. If you sign up, put $100 in, you get 2 free stocks worth of $1,800. You also get these tier 2s right here, NASDAQ views for 3 months. There's a link down in the description. As you can see here, we finished at $10.35 today, which actually was a flat day overall, though, as we finished yesterday at $10.35 as well. So we had a not earning or a negative today at all, which is pretty kind of rare, honestly, to see that happen. Then a day, it wasn't a bad day, it wasn't a great day, but we didn't lose ground, we didn't gain ground. But overall, I really don't think it was that bad of a day. We did finish aftermarket hours at $10.30 though, so down 5 cents. 0.48%. Not that big of a deal, though. It is aftermarket hours. Don't really try to pay as much attention to aftermarket hours. I want to see, obviously, in market hours when we have all the volume going. Today's volume was definitely low, though, at 38.94 million. Worse than yesterday. And what a lot of that reason is every time we have a down day in the market, and this morning we did start down as the market as a whole, every time we have the worst volumes, man. Every time. It never fails. I just don't know if people just look at the market or look at AMC stock and it's down, they're like, well, I'm not motivated today, or whatever it is. Every time, man, it's a low volume day. We did start out this morning, though, right up here at $10.45. We made our way down into market open time to around $10.37. We shot down all the way down right off the start to $9.76. The market as a whole this morning was terrible. And one of those reasons why is because the 10-year Treasury yields and the 5-year Treasury yields were so high today. And that shot the whole market down as a whole right off the start pretty much. Some stocks did well, but a lot of stocks today were in the negative. To start the day off, that is. We did make our way back up to $9.96 right here. In about 2 hours before market closed, though, we did shoot up finally. We got some life in AMC. We shot up to about $10.30 right here. And then going into aftermarket hours right here, we did end at $10.35, which again was the same where we ended yesterday, which is pretty incredible, really. At the end of the day, at least we didn't go negative, right? It was an overall pretty neutral day. And again, the reason why I was like that today was, one, we're fighting against these hedge funds, right? They had these big sell orders, man, at $10.13 today. We had a huge sell order go through, 30,000 shares today. Were loaded up at 10.13. We finally bulldozed through that. Finally, you can see right here where we had this up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down for a while. We finally bulldozed through that going into aftermarket. Looking at options this week, options have been filling in, obviously. Again, remember, guys, Friday, the market is closed Friday, so we only have 2 more days in the market this week. So, thankfully, if it was to be a very red week at all, at least we wouldn't have too many days to go. But hopefully we have I think we're going to have a good rest of this week. If you look back last time when we had this market downturn, when we had that half green day, the next 4 days were pretty much all green. About 4 to 5 days were all just super green after that. Now I'm kind of hoping this is the same way. We've had a down market the last few days, and now I'm hoping we end tomorrow and Thursday on a more green note. If you look at options this week, at $11 we have another 19,963 that would end in the green. At $12 we have another 14,440 ending the green. At $13 we'd have another 10,662 into the green. At 15 we have another 9,537 that would end in the green. Now if you go down here, though, on April 16th is shaping up to be a very bullish week. On April 16th at $11 we have 29,000 already right there. On at $12 on April 16th we almost have another 19,000 at $12. At $13, we had another 21,655. At $14, we have another 13,362. At $15, we have another 38,374. And you can go down the list right here. At $20, another 21,000. At $21, we have some 30,000 already. So this has been shaping up to be a very bullish week people are looking at right now, which is April 16th. Yo, I want to show you guys this meme real quick. It says, me investing for the first time and eager to learn the stock market. You're like, yeah, it's great. Then me learning how the stock market actually works. Oh my God, it's so true. This is me, guys. After the past 10 years of stock market, this is literally me. If you guys don't know, I've been heavily in the stock market for about 8 years now. I've been in the stock market for about 10 years. In real estate, I've been in it since I was 17, 32 this coming month. This is crazy. I've never seen a more accurate description of the stock market. I don't even know why it's so funny. It's just great because it's literally how I feel after this long of being in the stock market. And I'm sure some of you guys probably feel this way after a couple months. Oh man, I had to show you guys that, man. You gotta have a good laugh, even on a day where you have kind of an up and down kind of day. So if you guys remember, good old Elizabeth F. Frank back here on this article I read a while back. Obviously, Elizabeth Frank, she's one of the executive. She's the executive VP at AMC. She's been selling off some more stocks. Again, have you seen back here? We read this the other day. She sold 40,000 AMC shares on March 16th for $542 at an average price of $13.56 each. So at the time, she still owned 173,780 shares. Well, obviously, Miss Frank, Elizabeth Frank, she's like, well, might as well sell some more. So she's now sold more. So Elizabeth F. Frank, Chief Content Officer, again, she is a VP, sold 60,000 more shares in AMC Holdings for $606,000 now, subsequent to the Form 4 filing with the SEC. She still owns another 113,000 shares of the company, which has a market value of $1.18 million as of the prior day closing price. During the most recent 90-day period previous to this date of filing, there have been 14 insider transactions reported to the SEC for AMC Holdings. These transactions came from the activities of 11 different insiders that resulted in a net disposition of 135,000 company shares. So 135,000 company shares have been sold. That's what that means. This is not ones that have been transferred over. This is not transfers. These are sold ones, right? This compares with the preceding 90-day window of time where there were 51 transactions from 11 insiders, which resulted in a net position of 7,644,641 shares. This is lower than the average level insider trading in the 6 company movie theaters and movie products peer group over the last 90-day period. Within the peer group, activity averaged 101 transactions per company and a disposition of 2,246,433 shares on average. Now, again, I want to go over this one more time just to make sure you guys aren't freaking out again. People do sell shares, right? And again, this is actually smaller than the other movie companies or companies within, this group, right? So on average, there is about 101 transactions per company. And for AMC, there were only 14 insider transactions reported. Now, obviously, the 90 days prior to that was 51. So that was getting closer to 101. But again, this is far below NXT's. I've had a lot of people ask me about these, and I wanted to go over them. I had somebody ask me today, saying she sold more shares in the channel on the live streams today. Remember, if you guys don't know, we do live stream every day. So make sure you guys come and join the live stream. There's also a link down in the description for Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord family, there's over 1,000 people in Discord. Love to have you guys. Go down there and click on that Discord link and join us over at Discord. But I did want to go over this because, again, I want to make sure you guys aren't freaking out. This happens, right? Insiders sell shares all the time. It happens. They get new shares. They sell new shares, right? And again, she still owns 113,000 shares. It shows right here, obviously, this is the SEC filing. She sold the 60,000 shares at a price point of $10.11. So if you guys seen a bigger order come through, it's probably some of her orders obviously coming through right there, selling her shares. But I did want to bring that up because we have had people come to the channel today asking me about these insider traders. Again, this is completely normal. It happens all the time. And if any more happens, I'll definitely bring it up, let you guys know. That way, I don't have everybody freaking out about it. Also, good news though, we did have Goldman Sachs small cap fund come through. They scooped up another 12,305 shares. And they also had the CSML come in, and they scooped up 67,000 shares now. So you have Goldman Sachs small cap has 12,305 shares. And now you have CSML's small cap ETF has 67,015 shares as well. So those got bought up today on the board. So that's good, right? You have some more people coming in, and these funds and ETFs are buying up shares. We'll let you know that obviously it's at a decent price. You wouldn't have these cap funds coming in or ETFs coming in and buying up droves of of AMC if the price was skyrocketed way over where it should be. And this right here might be because that guy came out and wrote that article saying, you know, AMC shares are fairly priced between 12 and 14 bucks, which we went over that again a couple days ago. So another news story that had a lot of people coming into the channel today was that AMC's Navy Pier IMAX has permanently closed. So I had a lot of people coming in freaking out about this as well today. Now I do want to address that and go over it real quick. So Chicagoans looking for Godzilla versus King Kong showtimes at AMC's Navy Pier IMAX were greeted with a message that the theater is permanently closed, according to the theater chain AMC's website. Additionally, the AMC Guest Services Twitter account tweeted that the information displayed on our website is correct and that this location is permanently closed. AMC has not responded to numerous inquiries at the Tribune, but an IMAX spokesperson confirmed the news. Navy Pier provided a statement. We are devastated to see that the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic has had on the theater industry and are sad to see this treasured experience go from the pier as a result. While we miss our partnership with AMC, we look forward to exploring and introducing a new and exciting transaction in this space soon. Earlier this month, Tribune film critic Michael Phillips interviewed AMC CEO Adam Aron about operating the world's largest movie theater chain during the pandemic. In his story, Phillips noted, between mid-September 2020 and late January 2021, Adam Aron and his colleague raised $1.8 billion. They renegotiated AMC's debt. They still carry roughly $6 billion of it. Now AMC is alive and hoping for a really good bounce back this summer, full of blockbuster and vaccinated customers. IMAX theaters are known for enormous screens, which provide an immersive experience. A long-time fixture at the Pier, the theater originally opened back in 1995 with the film Africa. It was later acquired by AMC, which refurbished the theater in 2017 and relaunched with a screening of the horror movie It. With the screen 60-foot high and 86-foot wide, the theater's latest incarnation seated 300 in plush rockers. I know a lot of people are freaking out about this, right? My guess is it was costing AMC so much money to have this place opened up and not fully, you know, running it on because it's on the pier, right? So it has to cost a lot of money to have it open on the pier and stuff like that. So I'm guessing that's the reason why this happened. They thought it was better off for them to have this thing just permanently close it down instead of wasting tons of money with them only barely having it open. That's my only guess is that alone. But again, it's only speculation because, you know, AMC has not came out and said anything about it. Obviously, the only people that came out and said, yes, this is true, is IMAX themselves, who had a partnership with AMC. Again, it's another thing I wouldn't really worry about. I did want to bring these things up because I had a lot of people ask about them today. So I did want to bring those up. Remember, if you guys have it, make sure you guys hit the like button below. Make sure you guys hit the sub button. Also, remember, there's a link down below for Discord. Make sure you guys join Discord. And if you want to stay up to date on plays and things like that on other stocks as well, there's a Patreon link down below. You also get into the Patreon secret streams as well. If you guys want to be part of that and support the stream even more, there's a link down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.